And the moment that we're all waiting for is a moment that we call AGI, where all of those neural networks come together to build one brain or several brains that are each massively more intelligent than humans.
Your book is called Scary Smart.
Yeah.
If I think about that story you said about your time at Google where the machines were learning to pick up those yellow balls, you celebrate that moment because the objective is accomplished? No?
No, that was the moment of realization. This is when I decided to leave. So you see, the thing is, I know for a fact that most of the people I worked with who are geniuses always wanted to make the world better. Okay? We've just heard of Geoffrey Hinton leaving recently.
Jeffrey Hinton, give some context to that.
Geoffrey is sort of the grandfather of AI, one of the very, very senior figures of AI at Google. We all believed very strongly that this will make the world better, and it still can, by the way. There is a scenario, possibly a likely scenario, where we live in a utopia, where we really never have to worry again, where we stop messing up our planet, because intelligence is not a bad commodity. More intelligence is good. The problems in our planet today are not because of our intelligence. They are because of our limited intelligence. Our intelligence allows us to build a machine that flies you to Sydney so that you can surf. Okay, our limited intelligence makes that machine burn the planet in the process. So we a little more intelligence is a good thing. As long as Marvin Minsky said, Marvin Minsky is one of the very initial scientists that coined the term AI. And when he was interviewed, I think by Ray Kurzweil, which again is a very prominent figure in predicting the future of AI, he asked him about the threat of AI, and Marvin basically said, look, it's not about its intelligence. It's about that we have no way of making sure that it will have our best interest in mind. Okay, and so if more intelligence comes to our world and has our best interest in mind, that's the best possible scenario you could ever imagine, and it's a likely scenario. Okay, we can affect that scenario. The problem, of course, is if it doesn't. And then, the scenarios become quite scary if you think about it. So Scary Smart to me was that moment where I realized not that we are certain to go either way. As a matter of fact, in computer science, we call it a singularity. Nobody really knows which way we will go.
Can you describe what the singularity is for someone that doesn't understand the concept?
Yeah, so singularity in physics is when an event horizon sort of covers what's behind it to the point where you cannot make sure that what's behind it is similar to what you know. So a great example of that is the edge of a black hole. So at the edge of a black hole, we know that our laws of physics apply until that point, but we don't know if the laws of physics apply beyond the edge of a black hole because of the immense gravity, right? And so you have no idea what would happen beyond the edge of a black hole.
It's kind of where your knowledge of the laws stop.
Right?
And in AI, our singularity is when the machines become significantly smarter than the humans. When you say best interests, you say, I think the quote you used is, we'll be fine in a world of AI, if the AI has our best interests at heart.
Yeah.
The problem is China's best interests are not the same as America's best interests.
That was my fear. Absolutely. So in my writing, I write about what I call the three inevitables. At the end of the book, they become the four inevitables.